Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The sun hadn't yet crept over the Manhattan skyline when Kelly Ripa stood by her apartment window, coffee in hand, heart full of questions. The city buzzed below, taxi horns, early joggers, distant sirens. But for once, the noise didn't reach her. Today, something was different. Today, she would finally say it aloud. I'm ready to step away. For more than 2 decades, Kelly had been the heartbeat of morning television. Millions tuned in each day to Live with Kelly, captivated by her infectious laugh, her quick wit, and the seamless charm she brought to every conversation. Whether she was trading jokes with co-hosts or telling stories about her family, viewers felt like they knew her, really knew her. But behind the scenes, a quiet tug had been growing stronger, a whisper in her chest that echoed louder each year. What if there's more? At first, it was easy to ignore. The thrill of live TV, the energy of the audience, the routine of it all. It kept her anchored. But then the pandemic hit, and the world paused. Suddenly, days vanished. Days blurred. And for the first time in years, Kelly had silence long enough to hear her own thoughts. She began to wonder about mornings spent not in makeup chairs, but walking barefoot in the grass, afternoons writing, painting, or simply watching clouds shift, time with her kids, who were no longer kids, and evenings with Mark, where their conversations weren't confined to commercial breaks. Still, the idea of leaving Live, unthinkable, until last Monday. She was backstage, waiting for her cue, when one of the young production assistants nervously handed her a note. It was scribbled on a cue card, probably meant for a rehearsal. Don't ever leave this show. You're the reason my mom smiles every morning. Thank you. Kelly blinked. Her fingers tightened on the card. It felt like both a compliment and a chain. Later that night, she sat across from Mark at their dinner table, the card between them like a secret neither wanted to read aloud. I think I'm ready, she whispered. Mark looked up. No shock, no confusion, just understanding. You've given it everything, and now it's time to give something to yourself. The next morning, the news broke. Social media exploded. Fans begged, pleaded, tweeted in disbelief. Please, Kelly, do not do it. Morning won't be the same without you. You're family to us. Don't go. Kelly saw the posts flood in, hundreds by the hour, and they touched her deeply. But she wasn't leaving them, not truly. She was just choosing herself for the first time in a long while. On her final week, the studio glowed brighter than ever before. The producers rolled heartwarming montages, surprised guests arrived, old co-hosts returned, each sharing memories, laughter, and a few tears. Standing on set that last day, Kelly looked out at the studio audience, the cameras, the crew, her family. She smiled, radiant and calm. This show has been my life for so long, she began. You've let me into your homes, your lives, your hearts. But now I'm going to learn what it's like to wake up with the sunrise, not just before it. Cheers mixed with sobs. She waved, blowing kisses, her eyes shimmering. As the credits rolled, Kelly stepped off the stage and into the arms of Mark, waiting in the wings. He kissed her forehead and said, "So, what's next?" She smiled, that unmistakable Kelly Ripa grin, full of curiosity and mischief. Anything I want. And with that, the queen of morning TV walked to her next beginning, fearless, free, and finally, on her own time.